All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Yuri Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the right fielder, Andrew.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside low, and now 2-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Brian Reynolds here. This is again 5 in a row. First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A little bit high. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. O'Neal Cruz waits on deck for Pittsburgh. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. First and second here, no outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. strikeout there.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Liover Peguero, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And the count 1-2. Bases loaded, 1 away, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Alex Wood. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Started to swing, held up. The 3-1. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And he deals. That one's in there. And it's 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Luis Arraez stands in.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Runner edges away at second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Back foot slider struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. That's a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Chisholm at third. Arise at first. 2 out of the inning. Right side. Peguero. They get the force. That's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
And a pitch. Right down to shoot. And it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one missed. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And another ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that's too high, ball 4. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Hammered down the line. And now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Up next for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm on the move. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Alex Wood, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off. He was late. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. And the pitcher with a base hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Wood leads off first with 1 away. Headed towards the corner. Sizing this one up. De La Cruz makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in for a strike. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. And a good eye there. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Dunks one down, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Strike 2. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. Out towards right center field. Chisholm on his way over. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the second. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Wood back to work. And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Bell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Inside, almost got him. One burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. Pitch misses. 1-0. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
So 2 down now, and here is Yuri Perez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at third, 2 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
That one fouled off. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one off the mark. And now 3-2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck. Bounced out to short. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now led off the bottom of the first with a walk. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the lefty with the 0-1. 0-1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins 1. On to the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. The wind of the pitch. Peguero, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Rowdy Tellez. A walk and a run scored his first time. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski doubled his first time up. And that's outside. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. At the belt and fires. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the Pirates catcher now. And intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Alex Wood. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Strike 1. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Aguero, the lead runner out at second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. To third, Berger. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Fought off foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Aguero. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. That one the other way. 2 away down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Miami, down to third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The wind of the pitch. No. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball. Finds its way through, base hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. That to right. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, 1 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And a count 1-2. One out. Runners at first and second. The shortstop takes a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time. Liover Peguero next to bat for the Bucks.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Check on the runner. Cruz gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Number 17 appears to be getting loose. Sanchez also throwing. Two on, 2 outs. And ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 outs. And 1-2.
1-2.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Up next for the Pirates, Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. And a curve misses outside.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a curve is down and in.
It's a good take.
Man at second. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 1-0. Foul ball.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The wind to kick the pitch. The other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Right fielder,
And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And he's already singled in this game.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
First pitch misses. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one clips the corner. Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Hayes gathers and throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
The wind and the pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. The Pirates up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a fly ball to right center. McCutchen makes the catch, inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 17. He's pitching on 2 days rest. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a strike.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the 0-2. And that one moves his feet. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Gordon drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Andy Rodriguez digs in now. And a curve drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
2 outs, base is empty. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. Now 1 out to right, drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Jacob Berry.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Wood back to work. And that one is inside, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Marco Gonzalez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Contreras, the right-hander, also getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one is inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Chisholm, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Hit hard, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So first and second with 1 gone. Luis Arias now at the plate. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That's the second out.
Up next for the Marlins,
Jake Burger, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And now the lefty 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The Pirates leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that's in the dirt. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Marlins. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Wood departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now for the Pirates, Marco Gonzalez.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And the Marlins leave all 3. They trail it here 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, JT Jaguar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Brian Hayes.
Here comes a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. There's the strike. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. Hayes on at first. Nobody out. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-2 on the way. ground ball to the right side. The rise. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 2. And we're back. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jose Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Holderman also getting ready. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Just misses with that one.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gordon. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And now the 0-1. Line drive, could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Victor Mesa Jr.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Fastball for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's down and in.
1-1.
This to third. A sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gordon at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Brian De La Cruz waits on deck for Miami. And fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Barnes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. O'Neal Cruz 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch. Popped up. Gordon makes the play. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Leover.
Up next for the Pirates, Leover Peguero. First pitch, and he just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Drew Pomerantz, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. One down, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. 3-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, 1 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. That's in there. That's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Two runs across in the inning here in game one of this three-game set. Ball one there. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone. They go back to back. His fourth home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Bird. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Line drive. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. On the corner for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. Two strikes.
Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Righty delivers. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with two strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So first and second with two outs. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Outside low. And that's ball one. And another ball. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Colin Holderman.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Digging in, Brian De La Cruz.
The left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The pitch. And that's outside. Ball one.
Ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Peguero throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. In there at the knees. Strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
He goes down looking.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Two outs, base is empty. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. And a curve misses outside.
1-2.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for Miami. They're down 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Sanchez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. In the air, left field. De La Cruz has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. The shortstop takes a ball. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. De La Cruz makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
1-0.
And now it's even up.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 7-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Hernandez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now, Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
And the pitch. Almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
The pitch.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first. Avisail Garcia will hit next. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now, Nick Gordon. Pitches in the dirt, and that is ball 1. The Pirates leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and fouls one off. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jesus Sanchez looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Got a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Gordon at second with 2 down. Now 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one not close. 3-2 down. And that's ball
the
4.
ball. Take your base.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle, Aguero. They take the force out, 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Left field. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard, Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Andy Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. And another ball.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Jason DeLay looking for a 2-out hit with a runner at scoring position. Close but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Tellez stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball. That misses the zone. And now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. And he deals. Foul ball there. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Inside ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 8 and the Marlins 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Dauri Moreta.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Moreta, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Here's the 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Arise in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. And he grounds one to the right side. Peguero to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Berger.
So they're down to their final out. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes.